I am out here on this ridiculously hot and steamy morning because I'm about to spread this black cypress mulch on my garden. My concern is how long is the colour going to last? So I thought I would put it on, record it, monitor it over the next few months, and then let you all know how it goes. The bag says to lay a 30 to 50 mil thickness and it will cover about 1 square metre, and I think that is pretty accurate. All right, first impressions. It's lightweight to carry, it's easy to spread. There's a good mixture of large and small pieces, so they spread and allow for airflow and water flow, and it doesn't have lots of dust. There's no dust in the air when you're spreading it around, so that's really good. It spreads easy and it covers well. Once you put it in a place, it stays there, it doesn't blow away, you don't have to keep repositioning it. And basically, it looks bloody awesome. The labelling on the packaging where it says the 1 50-litre bag covers approximately 1 square metre, I think that's accurate. I've had to spread it a little bit thicker in places because I couldn't spread it too thin, otherwise it would have shown up the mulch and all the other stuff that was underneath it, and I wanted to have the black covering it completely. So I spread it a little bit thicker in a few places than I needed to, but it has still covered really well, and yeah, I think the 1 square metre coverage per bag is good, but you could get a little bit more out of it if you wanted to. It is now August. It is 6 months later. We have had a very long, hot, wet summer, and we have had a cold, windy and wetter than usual winter. In fact, only last week it rained, absolutely poured for 3 days non-stop. The mulch stays where it goes. It hasn't really washed away in the torrents. I think it's because there's so many different sizes and the texture. I'm just trying to find a comfortable place to stand. I think it's because there's all of the different textures. It allows free water flow, so the water doesn't get under it and just wash it away. So that's a really good thing. As a weed suppressor, it has performed as you would expect a mulch to do. It has stopped the majority of the weeds coming through. A few have come through. Weeds will always find a way, mostly around the edges of rocks or along the edge of the driveway where you can't quite get that coverage and the light manages to seek in. But yeah, as a weed suppressor, it's performed as you would expect. So there's no extra benefit or lesser performance than you would expect from any other mulch. And the big question we all wanted to know was, how much does it fade? Yes, it does fade a little bit, but I think it is an acceptable amount and it still looks really good. This is one of the original bags from when I put the mulch down 6 months ago. I purposely left this bit behind so we could compare it in 6 months' time to see how it faded. Actually, that looks really good, doesn't it? So this is, compared to the old stuff, I might be a little bit impressed. I think it has held the colour better than I was expecting, to be honest. When you put the new mulch side by side with the old mulch, you can definitely see the difference, and that is to be expected. But today I'm just going to top it up with a light skim coat of fresh mulch over the top of everything. I won't need anywhere near as much as I used the first time round. Let's get into it. Let's see how it looks. I know it's going to look great. So here we go, a couple of hours later, and how much better does it look? It's just been a light smearing of the mulch this time. It's just a quick top coat. I didn't need anywhere near as much as I needed the first time round. Obviously, the first time round I spread it much thicker, but you can see what a wonderful job it's done. As a mulch, it does what a mulch is supposed to do. It lasts about the same time as all other mulches. So my opinion is, if you like the look of the black mulch, I definitely would say spend that couple of extra dollars and go for the black stuff, because like I just said, it lasts as long as the other stuff. It does the same job. It just looks a little bit different. And I just think it looks so amazing. It looks so nice. Oh, and while I'm here, look, it's coming up. It's 12:30 now. So you can see over there where the shade is just starting to come in. So obviously the front of the garden gets sun for most of the day. Yeah, that'll be in shade within the next half hour. And it'll just get less and less as the day goes on. But yeah, it definitely gets a lot of sun out here. So that's just to help you know how it survives in the weather, how the mulch survives in the weather. I'm hot, I'm tired, I need a cold drink. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've certainly enjoyed making it. Any excuse to get out in the garden on a gorgeous day like this. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks everyone, bye.